Welcome, everybody. I'm delighted that you've all been able to join us today for one more online meeting. I'm sure you graduates are pretty tired of those by now, having done that for the last couple of months. So a very special welcome to the graduates, of course, and to your families, to those of you who can join us today. It's obviously a very special event to graduate. And it's appropriate that we mark it. It's not the way that we intended to do it, of course. We actually had plans for something much better for you guys this year. If things had turned out differently, we would be enjoying a brew or some sort of a beverage in the stock pavilion today with you guys. That was our plan anyway, but so much for that plan. But as you probably know, the Chancellor has promised that there will be a graduation event, an in-person event for this class at some point, and we certainly hope to see you all back for that, because we would love to do that for you. And indeed, now that you're alums, the one thing that I would want to encourage you to do is to be an active alum, to stay in touch with us, to come back for alumni events on campus or wherever they are. We would love to keep that connection up. I think it's good for us and it's good for you. Just to let you know how this is going to go, I am going to very shortly here turn this over to Brian Endres, and he is going to be your MC and the reader of the names and have remarks for you. I just wanted to note that this is being recorded, so we will be making that available afterwards. And I'm about right now to put the spotlight on Dr. Endres. There you go, Brian.
Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you, everyone. I want to also offer congratulations to all of our honored graduates today. And also congratulations to all the parents, grandparents, spouses, significant others, et cetera, who supported, encouraged, worried a little bit, and are now hopefully celebrating with all of our graduates. Today's my favorite day of every academic year. And it may look and feel a little bit different today, but the underlying joy, excitement, sense of accomplishment, and being surrounded by proud friends and relatives is hopefully still present in you. I can feel it today, even though everyone's not on campus. It's just a little bit different. So I just want to thank you all for joining us here today online. I've sat through many very long commencement remarks, and I promise to keep this one exceedingly short. The bottom line is that this graduation may mark the end of one chapter, but hopefully not the end of your learning and engagement. As a member of the faculty, we hopefully imparted some knowledge, taught you some skills, maybe inspired you, probably bored you at times, but most importantly, at least in my view, is that we taught you how to ask questions, get answers, think critically and creatively, and inspired a lifelong journey of learning more about whatever topic may interest you, learning more about yourself and about our world. So again, I offer my sincere congratulations to all of you today. What I will do now is read the names, hometowns, degrees, and any honors or awards for the graduates in the Environmental Economics and Policy concentration, the Policy, International Trade and Development concentration, and finally the Public Policy and Law concentration. And afterwards, then what I will do is open up this meeting to anyone that wishes to say a few remarks, whether that's graduating students, faculty, staff, etc. And when we get to that point, I will ask you to raise your hand using a button that should be in the bottom right corner of your screen, and then I will go through the process of muting and unmuting each of you so that you have a chance to say anything that you feel like sharing with us today. But for now, let's proceed with the readings of the names of our graduates. So first we have Kyle Berry from Chicago, Illinois, in Environmental Economics and Policy. Ty Anderson Brown from St. Joseph, Illinois, Environmental Economics and Policy. Matthew Dennis Peruba from Geneva, Illinois, Environmental Economics and Policy. JC Jane Schick from Morton, Illinois, Environmental Economics and Policy. Teresa B. Snarsky from Libertyville, Illinois, Environmental Economics and Policy, and also an SEE Fellows Program. Hanlong Zhang from Shenzhen, China, Environmental Economics and Policy, and a minor in horticulture. He is also a James Scholar graduate as well. Yorin Anggahri from Jakarta, Indonesia, Policy, International Trade and Development. Thomas Grant Bailey, Monticello, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development. Carolyn Zhang Tsai, Chicago, Illinois. I'm sorry, Champaign, Illinois. Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Spanish. Caitlin Francis Carrington from Chicago, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Environmental Economics and the Law. Xiao Cheng, Fuzhou, China, Policy, International Trade and Development. Anthony DePerte, Bartlett, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Food and Agribusiness Management. Audrey Rose Dombro from St. Paul, Minnesota, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in History and another minor in Arabic. William Joseph Doran, Evergreen Park, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Leadership Studies. Grace Elizabeth Henley from Glenview, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Journalism. Patrick Kiefer from Evergreen Park, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development. Tae-hee Kim, Seoul, South Korea, Policy, International Trade and Development. Abigail Ann Steffes, Mansfield, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Leadership Studies. Yu Tung from Chengdu, China, Policy, International Trade and Development. Eileen Arish from Kilbourne, Illinois, Policy, International Trade and Development with a minor in Food and Agribusiness Management. Grace Isabel Andre from Chicago, Illinois, Public Policy and Law with a minor in Criminology, Law and Society. Grecia Benitez from Montgomery, Illinois, Public Policy and Law. Nicole Chasin, Hinsdale, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, and also a James Scholar. Constance Helena Kronis from Glenview, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, with a minor in Communication and another minor in Political Science. Cody David Deitch from Glen Carbon, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, with a minor in Food and Agribusiness Management. Elliot Boyd Foley from Evanston, Illinois, Public Policy and Law. Elaine Catherine Girardi from Batavia, Illinois, Public Policy and Law. Brian Charles Lapham from Naperville, Illinois, Public Policy and Law with a minor in Leadership Studies. Calvin Lau from Chicago, Illinois, Public Policy and Law. Kylie Lindley Bowman from Yorkville, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, and a minor in Communication. Ella M. Liskevich from Orland Park, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, with a minor in Spanish and a Bronze Tablet awardee. Sadie Marie Marks from West Salem, Illinois, Public Policy and Law, with a minor in International Development Economics and Interdisciplinary Studies in African Studies. Samantha Faith Polson from Berwyn, Illinois, Public Policy and Law. So what I'd like to, those are the readings of our graduates. What I'd like to do is thank everyone for a round of applause.
Yay! Yay! Congratulations!
Well, that's just my name. That's not the whole college.
Audrey.
Yeah.
So congratulations, everyone.
But it would have been all of ACEs.
What I would like to do is then open it up. If anyone wants to say any remarks, you can raise your hand and I will try to figure out how to unmute you, and then we can go from there.
I don't know if I can raise my hand, but can you all hear me?
I can hear you, and I have two people raising your hand, but Lauren, did you want to say something first?
Sure. I just wanted to say congratulations. It's been a pleasure getting to know all of you as your academic advisor. And I really want to encourage you to stay in touch with me. I do want to hear how you're doing. I've had some wonderful talks with all of you in my office about your futures, about your plans and your hopes and your dreams. And I just really want to continue that relationship after you graduate. So please don't be shy. Anytime, a year from now, 10 years from now, you want to just shoot me an email, say, hey, how are you doing? I'm in town. Let's get coffee. I'd love to still see all of you. So congratulations, everyone.
I see that. Thank you. I see Audrey Dombro has her hand up. I'm going to unmute you, Audrey.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you to my family for being so supportive, and to the College of ACES, to all my professors who really have encouraged me to think critically throughout the years. This is a really big honor, and I'm glad that we could share this time. Even though it is different, it's still important for all of us, and congratulations to everybody in ACE. Thank you.
Thank you. Is anybody else? Anne, I'll go ahead and unmute you.
I just want to reiterate and chime in with Lauren's comments. It's been so fun to know all of you, and we really do want you to stay in touch with us. We get excited, about your lives, and we love hearing updates. And of course, we love having you participate in our classes when you come back to campus. So congratulations. This is quite an achievement, and we're just really, really proud of you.
Thank you. I see Anthony DiPerte. I unmuted you, Anthony.
Hey, how's it going? I would like to say thank you for all the faculty involved. And you were real pleasant to work with. I appreciate all your help along the way. Thank you to my family and friends. And hey, go ACES and ILL.
Super, thank you. Is it Abigail? I think your hand is up.
Yes, I just wanted to say a big thank you to the Department of ACE for helping me be so successful over the last few years. A special shout out to Ann Finnegan for long hours I spent in her office, sometimes being a little more dramatic than I probably should have been. And then a huge thank you to my family for all of your support over the last few years.
Super, thank you. So Amy Ando, Professor Ando.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, so congratulations to all the students. We are super proud of you. And I just want you to know that we're always your faculty. So anytime you have questions or whatever, just shoot us an email. If you're in town, drop on by. Just because you've graduated doesn't mean we don't still want to be talking to you and learning from you, because you're going to do much cooler stuff than we do. So congratulations, everybody.
I'm not seeing any other hands. If there, oh, there we go. Constance, I'm going to unmute you. Constance Crones, please.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say that ACES has been my home away from home. All the professors have been just so gracious to me, and especially Ms. Finnegan, my advisor, like my second mom here on the campus. And I am just so happy that the College of ACES has just been so welcoming to everyone. So ILL.
Aye.
I.
Professor Andres, I don't have a hand, but can I talk real fast?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to echo everything that's been said. Definitely thank you to Anne. She has been like such a great mom, and just like Abby said, like going into her office being more dramatic than usual. But I will definitely miss being in Mumford Hall and the caliber of professors we had. And it's also made me realize that, especially like traveling, like the value of graduating from U of I. We have such a supportive alumni network. And I think that's something that's going to really help all of us out in the future. So thank you.
Super. Thank you.
Hey, Brian, I can't figure out how to raise my hand, but can I say something?
Craig, you can always say something.
Okay, great. Thank you, Brian.
This is Professor Gunderson.
Yeah. So everybody, my name is Craig Gunderson. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Studies in the Department of ACE. And like Brian, this is one of my favorite things to do. All the students coming across the stage when they get their diploma. I'm so proud of all the students, and you know, as part of the University of Illinois is a difficult school to get into. It's even more difficult school to get through. So I really wanted to praise all of you for University of Illinois, especially over the past few months, because I know that in January when you were beginning, thinking about the next semester, this wasn't at all what you had anticipated. So I feel quite bad for you. And so again, I'm very even more proud of all that you've gone through. I also wanted to say something to the parents, other family members, and your friends of the graduates today. Again, when you brought your child here to University of Illinois, this is not what you had anticipated. And my daughter is going through the same thing right now. She's graduating college, and she isn't able to have all these celebrations. And I know it's hard for her. I know it's hard for your children, and I know it's hard for all of you not to be able to. I wanted to thank you all for your work to bring in your wonderful children onto our campus, and it's just been fantastic working with them. So again, congratulations to all of you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Craig. Is there anyone else? And if for some reason you can't figure out how to raise your hand, send me a chat or send a group a chat and I will unmute you. I'm not seeing anything. But anyways, I just want to again echo some of the themes that have been said by everyone. We're proud of you. We want to congratulate you again, and do please keep in touch. I mean, there is nothing that that makes me personally, and I know the other faculty feel the same, better than to have a former student just happen to be in the area, come knock on our door, tell us what they've been doing, and you know, because we do actually really care and want to hear from you down the road in the future. So again, congratulations to all of you. I'm still not seeing any more hands raised, so I am now going to turn it over to Melissa, who is going to run a video of a rendition of "Hail to the Orange." It's performed by the Marching Illini, and with a drone video shot by Jim Baltz, who's a member of our department. So with that, again, thank you very much and congratulations.
Hail to the orange, hail to the blue.